Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle Reiki spiritual healer. And I have been being reached out to by some of the followers asking me about the deterioration of the narcissists. Well, we have to understand, guys, that when their world has fallen apart, their mask has fallen, and we see who they are, that they are very vulnerable, that they are very fragile and weak, especially if they are elderly. We have to make sure that we have this understanding that the attacks that they were sending out at you, those arrows by day and at night, ever since you were a child, the way that they have been siphoning your energy, your health. Some of your parents have put you on medication in order to attack you and, take control of your gifts. So these types of attacks upon chosen ones, when returned to the person who has sent those higher spirits, who has sent the black matter, they start to deteriorate. They start to fall apart. They start to age at a very rapid rate. Because in many cases, it's not only you who they have sent these types of attacks to. It is those people who they thought were weak, who they thought were, slow. And these are the types of mind games and manipulation that they have played in their life. They have placed stumbling blockages in your life. And those blockages, we have been cleansing those blockages out of your life. We have been removing those attacks and those types of stumbling blockages in your health, on your feet, the stagnation, the manipulation that they have been sending to you. And many of them cannot take what they send out. They never thought that it would be a backfire and a return to sender. That they would have to, eat those words, that they had sent out death spells, that they wanted you to fail in life, that they wanted your health to fail. They never thought that those words would come back to haunt them. So this is why they are deteriorating at a rapid rate. You're going over there, you're seeing them, they're standing up 1 minute, they're able to take care of themselves, and the next, day or so, they're not able to do anything. They're losing their memory because of the psychic attacks that they have sent out towards you. They are unable to cleanse themselves properly. They're unable to clean their house. You're walking into filth. And many of them have filth in their hearts, and they have filth in their homes. So you have to be very careful when you are dealing with these types of narcissists who have begun the deterioration process. They want somebody to pity them. They want you to feel sorry for the backfire that they have sent out, and they're getting that back. They're getting back the negative energy that they have sent out, those spells, those hexes, those curses that they have been sending out to you all of your life, so that you would stay in lack, so that you would stay in scarcity. A lot of them, they only have, what the government has given them in order to live off of. And that's nothing wrong with that. But the point is, this is what they had planned for you. And a lot of you have moved on with your life. A lot of you have left those narcissist parents and those narcissist people behind. And once a chosen one leave the vicinity, they leave the state, they leave the community, then those places, they start to crumble. Those people who were gang stalking you and, using the smear campaigns against you, they start to crumble in those places start to crumble around their feet. Okay? They no longer have those children or those people who they were running with, who were the apple of their eye, and they're growing old at a very rapid rate because of what they have sent out, the evil, the negative that they have sent out. So we want to always pray against these types of negative entities. We want to pray against these people who want to be, who want you to be, as chosen ones, enslaved in their life when they start this deterioration process. And I'm glad a lot of you have reached out to me and let me know that you've moved away from them. They have to get those people who they were turning against you. They have to get those people who they were using to target you and run smear campaigns. They have to get those people who were stalking, who they were using to stalk you, in order to take care of them. Do not step in that position where you feel like, oh, I have to do this because, of a title this person has in my life, after they have set up on you. And many of you, again, they have sent these types of hexes and curses so that you would be sick in your life. Okay? They have sent the evil eye that everything that you touch would crumble, that you would be rejected, that you will have mental health issues, and they would control you. And now that you've cleansed that negative energy, you are able to see exactly what they had intended for you. As long as you are not, harming them in any way, continue to do your cleansing rituals, continue to reach out to me so that we can continue, that you get the goodness back in your life, that you receive your blessings from God, that, that negative energy is shielded from you. And it's 717 again. As I'm saying that, I caught it again. So, the goodness is coming. That power that they thought that they had from the entity, that reward, you have taken your power back from these people, and it has, shifted a major jackpot for you. You're walking into, those better days. You're walking into your abundance. You're walking into your deliverance right now, because these people had set up on you and attack you ever since you were a child. And they no longer have that control over you. They no longer can use that type of power and attack on your mind, on your body, in order to harm you, in order to make sure that these types of, losses go forward in your life. They do not have that kind of power. Their mask has slipped, and we're able to see who they really are. They're getting very angry, and they're very frustrated because they have to receive what they have sent out. They have to take that negative energy, that those curses that they had pronounced over your life. They thought that it would be, permanent for the rest of your life. And now they are seeing the backfire. Their children are seeing the backfire. Their finances, their health are seeing the backfire from us cleansing as a collective, cleansing that negative energy. And this is what a lot of these narcissists, this is what they are afraid of. This is why they want you to continue to pretend. This is why they want to be able to spoon feed you your own wealth and your abundance, your finances. This is why they want you to make sure that you stay in position so that they can monitor you, and they can siphon your gifts. They can siphon your energy and send that negative energy. And now we have been cleansing these types of attacks out of your life. Now that we have been cleansing those spiritual narcissists, those family narcissists. I had one lady say that, the police was stalking her. We're cleansing those governmental narcissists out of our life, and they are, having to retire early. They are having to receive that backfire that they have planned and intended for the chosen ones. So I hope that you receive this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to me over all of my platforms. You can book your one-on-one life coaching session or your video chat session with me. Book your consultation so that I can acclimate a gift and we can continue to cleanse these narcissists together. Please like, share, and subscribe to me over all of my platforms. I thank all of you for your support. I thank all of you who are new subscribers. I'm High Oracle. Assalamu alaikum.